Work it, make it, do it, make sense.
We're here at Devoxxed UK, and I'm with Dmitry, who's given a talk, Introduction to Kotlin by Example.
Fine.
Can you tell me some of the differences between Kotlin and Java that really strike you as important?
Well, as a joke, the biggest difference, if you look at the code, there are no semicolons.
Okay, yeah.
It's like the most important thing you can get from the language. Yeah. Well, aside from this, I mean, maybe biggest differences there is type inference, local type inference, for example. So it's less verbose.
Yeah.
By default, all the variables are final, classes are final. There is a big feature which is nullable types. So if you have variable with certain type, by default all types cannot be null within Kotlin infrastructure. So you have to be very explicit about what is null, can be null or not. That's the biggest difference. And in general, it's just less verbose because there are data classes and so on.
So we were talking earlier, because your talk is an introduction to Kotlin. It's really difficult to do an interview about that because we're not really showing any code.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Kotlin and you were like, I'll show you, but
Yeah.
So maybe instead we could talk about what do you think is missing from Kotlin, or what do you think it kind of lacks that you'd like to see?
Well, the most obvious things, string literals, set literals, and maps, but it's gonna change, so they may be added right now as we speak.
Let's do a Kotlin wish list.
Wish list.
Yeah.
Performance fixes in latest versions. It's not as fast as it used to be. So yeah, this is my number one on the wish list. Yeah. Well, then literals they're coming. So that's pretty much. I'm relatively happy with the way it is. So yeah.
No complaints.
No complaints.
What do you think is important for a Java developer to learn about Kotlin if they're thinking about using it?
Just like start using it. I think
go
that's
for it.
the only way, right? Yeah, it's like playing musical instrument. If you talk about playing the guitar, it's like maybe you should actually try. This is like then just like go online. There is a website you can like run any Kotlin code online. You can go to the website. You don't even need to install anything.
That's cool.
It's pretty easy.
Work it, make it, do it, make sense.